Hello, welcome. Time to play some World of Warcraft Vanilla on the Warmane private server. We haven't played in a while though. It's been like at least 2 months. So like we've been uploading our videos, but they've been older, and so there's actually been a gap. Like we had so many backlog videos to upload that we stopped playing WoW for a bit. Been playing Elden Ring.
And Doom,
Right.
as usual.
Yeah, Doom never stops. That never stops. But so we might be, performance brain capacity might be low. It's also super late at night.
A little bit refreshing on how to play again.
Well, let's use that as a perfect opportunity to go into a fucking dungeon and get destroyed. So
I'll try it.
there's we're like level 20, and the earliest you should be able to do a dungeon is actually like level 12-ish or something like that. The dungeon's actually inside of the city, inside the city. And it's called Ragefire Chasm. And there's also a dungeon that's inside of Stormwind called Stockades, I think, or something, which is like the equivalent super low level dungeon. The next dungeon is for the humans, human side, not human, but the Alliance side is the Dead Mines, which is like a level 20-ish or something dungeon. And for the Horde side, that's the Wailing Caverns, which is in the Barrens, which is like level 18 or something like that. But so let's try this super low level dungeon with just 2 of us to see if it's even possible. We're way over leveled for it, but normally to do a dungeon you need 5 players to do enough damage. And the reason is because all the enemies inside of a dungeon are called elite, which have 3 times as much health, and I think they do more damage and stuff. But they also cluster them or group them together in a way where you're forced to fight like more than one at a time. It's really hard to pull them apart like out in the world, which makes it a lot harder. This is why you need 5 players. Normally you need to have a tank character, a healer, and like 3 characters that are doing damage. Anyways, let's try it.
Alright, where is it?
Welcome to SiRiUS CoOp, the smokescreen.
This is SiRiUS, because the hour is late. I turned into SiRiUS.
So where is it, you asked?
Yeah.
Where is it? It is... So there's the entrance to
Chasm
Orgrimmar.
somewhere.
There's the entrance of Orgrimmar over there. We just go back here. Into the... What is it called? Cleft of Shadow.
Where do you see that? It's on the map?
It's on the map.
Shadow.
It's in that center place with all the evil shit. Like the rogue poison vendor stuff and the... You'll see.
I always forget how slow you run in this game. It's a walking speed run. Hilarious.
Yeah, they had to balance the speed so that way it feels right, not at just one speed though, but also with your slow mount and your fast mount. If they, of course, the gap difference between them could have been narrowed. Like you walk faster, but then when you get your mount, the speed isn't increased by as much. You definitely feel really fast when you're on your maximum speed mount though. Like they couldn't really make that one too much faster. You know, they hits the limit.
Yeah. What about the new Warcraft games? Like if there's the new like modern WoW, you probably go faster. No.
No, I don't think so. Maybe the spaces are smaller, so that makes it feel faster. There's also flying mounts, and those are even faster than the ground mounts. So that's pretty much the limit. It's like too fast, too furious. All right, so this is the Cleft of Shadow. There's all these little necromancer fools. Like, look at these fucker little warlock trainer down here and shit, right?
By the way, a fitting reference to 2002 movie or so for a 2004 game. Very good.
Very good. Very good. We're actually recording this in 2001.
Yeah. No. Imagine it looked like this back then.
So look, it's right down here, right where we came in. You just do a loop 180, and then here's the fucking dungeon. which is right here.
Oh, I see.
See these players here? You see this rock that's got a glowing rune on it on the left? Right in front of us. This shit that they're standing around, the players.
Oh, that thing. I see.
That is the called meeting stone for Ragefire Chasm. So you can summon, if you have a warlock in your party, they can summon other players here. So if they're somewhere out in the world questing, they can be summoned here with a warlock, as long as there's like
that's smart.
You have to have 2 players here though in order to start summoning or something like that. Maybe it's 3, I don't remember now. But so let's see how they're like about to go in. They're going in. But so the way dungeons work in World of Warcraft is they're called instances, because there's a separate instance for every party. So if we go in and they go in, they're not going to be like, so they just went in, Yamiko goes in, Jitva goes in, Yamiko no longer here. They're in their own instance of the dungeon. I kind of like that. It's like unlike out in the open world where like people come along and fuck with your when you're questing and stuff, you know. That's kind of why they keep it easy. Imagine you're in a dungeon like this and a player can just come along and like fuck your whole strategy. Like your healer's doing great, everyone's doing great, your tank is doing good, and this one guy just runs along, goes ha ha, like, you know, and you're fucked. Like that can happen out in the open world. But that's why the open world is much easier.
What's my shootable weapon again?
You got like a bow or something?
I don't remember what it was on.
Alt G. It's the little target thing. Yep.
Ah, there it is. He's too far away anyway.
Shoot this fuck.
So you can kind of pull them out, I guess.
Huh. I'm surprised that he got pulled out. It's probably because of the level difference between you and the enemy is what determines the pull radius, that aggro radius. Like if you aggro one, the radius the other ones would get aggroed at.
My guy's shooting the bow at him now?
Yes.
How do you change that?
Right click him. Bam.
Oh, okay, holy shit. He's shooting his bow at him from like close up.
Told him to shoot. This might be doable. This might be doable. Their health is much higher. Their damage doesn't seem that much more. The fact that we were able to separate them like this will make a huge difference. Because like normally, you can't do that because they stand too close to each other. But the fact that we're so high leveled versus them makes it so we can pull them apart.
I see.
So let's just try this.
Come on, you freak.
Very good.
A lot of health they do.
Yeah. And so imagine if you're fighting like both snakes at the same time, maybe even that rock dude right there. And they have such high health. That's why you need a tank, a healer, and 3 damage dealing, which they call DPS, damage per second characters. Just so that way you're killing them fast enough that they don't have time to pound your tank down, you know?
Let's try 2 at a time.
All right.
And they pound my butt now.
No. The other one,
snake is staying away.
Snake don't give a fuck.
It's guy's even more of a beast.
Snakes are like the little babies. What's my heal again? I don't even remember.
Come on, you freak.
So
Mocking blow do some damage.
Makes him attack you if he comes after me.
Oh,
it mocks him so that he's like, you know,
have been mocked, you loser.
Forces him to attack you instead of me. That's how you can save the healer. So, we should try to get into trouble on purpose. So, like, I should like maybe do this, like attack the snake here. Now it's trying to save me. I'm being murdered.
You got a 2-minute cooldown.
Save
Sorry.
me. Well, then you have to, as a tank, you'd have to figure out other ways to deal with that.
I have all these moves that they get angered by.
And just by hitting them, it can just be another thing you can do. Just by doing damage to them, you're doing aggro or threat to them.
Yeah. Do they respawn in this shit?
30 minutes or something like that. They respawn.
Oh, it's a long time. Okay. Basically, you can actually clear out the dungeon.
Yeah.
Not like the overworld where they're constantly respawning.
Yeah, way too quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. If those camps are cleared out earlier, they're respawning before we're even half done the camp. Like, what the fuck?
Or like if you're trying to go into a cave in the dungeon or a cave in the open world, you can't even get into the cave without them respawning behind your ass. Like you can't get back out. Yeah, the dungeon is much slower respawn. There's actually a way to reset the dungeon purposefully in case you want to do the dungeon like multiple times in a row. I don't know why you don't do that, but I mean, I do know why you don't do that. I don't know why you, though, SiRiUS, personally would want to do that, but the reason people do that is because why are they in the dungeons? They want that sweet, sweet loot.
What do you get out of a low-level dungeon like this? Nothing?
No, you get... So, dungeons in general drop blue items instead of green items. So, like, there's blue items that you get out in the open world, which are called world drops, which are exclusively outside. Like, you can't find them in the dungeon. But usually there's only like a few of those for each level range. And a lot of the ones that come from dungeons are like separate, so you don't find the one, like the open world ones aren't the same ones as the ones that are in the dungeon, right? So people will figure out things like, oh boy, here it goes.
Got a double.
Get this other one, pound this one. Thunderclap his ass. There we go. So basically people will investigate and they'll figure out what all the blue items are, and then they'll be like, okay, I'm a hunter, so I want this blue bow, and the only way to get it is from this specific dungeon, from this specific boss in the dungeon. Each dungeon has multiple bosses in it. But they'll do the run, and there's a % chance for the item to drop, and so they might not get it, and they're like, well, but I really want this fucking bow, so they'll just do the dungeon like 5-10 times until they do get it. And sometimes they have to compete for the item with other players who also want that same item. Bring his ass, yeah.
Is it a range? Here he comes.
Yep. I think he's attacking me now. Haha. Try and take his aggro. Mock him.
I did a demoralizing shout. I don't know.
Mock his ass. Mock him.
I mocked him.
He's mocked and he didn't.
He's mocked twice.
Alright, so another thing is, I don't remember, do you have a shield or something like that? Did I ever give you a shield?
I don't know.
I think how the fuck do I open my bags?
Holy
There it
shit,
is.
what is my menu button?
Inventory.
B.
Yeah, I was having an error. Sometimes it has an error in this Warmane shit where it thinks you have Control Alt or Shift held down, and you have to like, they get stuck or something, so you have to like toggle them all to make it unstick, right? So it's trying to open it.
I have a shield.
Right, I think I have a shield for you in my bank, or you have it in your bank, but I think it was like level 21 or 22. I'm gonna show you all about how to be a protection warrior with your shield, and so, because guess what the protection warrior has? He has a taunt skill, which is just like mocking blow. Oh, got like 3. But it can be used like every 8 seconds or something, not every 2 minutes. But in general, just try to spread your damage around between all of them. So that way you kind of get threat on all of them. Like if one comes after me like this, focus on him. This one that's attacking me. Thank you. Now this other idiot, get this one off me. Why am I shooting him? That doesn't help you get him off me, you know? Thunderclap.
Oh, I can't do thunderclap right now.
You don't have rage. Now you have it. Let me heal you. Probably should do that. This one's really on me because he doesn't like me healing. See that shit? Hit this idiot just behind you. Yeah, focus on him. Focus your damage on him for a bit. Yes, there we go. Yes.
Troglodytes these are, by the way.
Nice. It's like
Cave trog.
what is it? Troglodytes? It's
The cave,
bone,
like a cave dweller.
what's it called? Bone fucking Bone Tomahawk, the movie, right? Wait, hold on.
Oh, did they say that in that?
Call them something like that. Troglodytes, or I think that's what they call them, yeah. Maybe something else. I can't remember now. Something like primitive cave dweller.
That's what they are. The movie's crazy. I hamstring this motherfucker so they can run away at the end.
Let me do a little bit of mana regen. See my mana right now?
Yeah.
It's like 60%. So as a tank, if you were tanking, you'd want to track your healer's mana, because if you go into the fight too early, the healer doesn't have enough mana, you're gonna get killed, and you're gonna be like, why weren't you healing me? And then the healer's gonna be like, I didn't have any mana, why'd you rush? And then there's lots of arguing between nerds about like, why did you do this? Why did you not do this? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I see their little groups of 3 and shit.
Oh, also in here, you can't pull them apart enough to where they run back, like how you could it out in the open. Once they've aggroed on you, they're aggroed on you. Like, that's kind of a big difference.
Yeah.
Now this one that's on around the cave is going to come for me because I healed you. So now hit him.
It's gonna come for you.
Coming for me. Nice, nice. There we go. So now I can actually just focus on healing you, because you're being pounded by all 3 of these guys.
They're still too weak though. They are pretty weak.
Yeah, so now imagine if like they were doing, oh, this one's coming after me. It's been split from the threat. This feels too, there we go.
Gotta get one of these low health idiots dead already. Gotta kill him already. You run, motherfucker.
Now I'm kind of running out of mana, so I'm trying to manage
I see.
your health here.
Your mana does not heal up enough during a fight, is the problem.
Well, so if I stop attacking or stop using my mana, then it kind of can regenerate in mid-battle, because it's based off of when you last cast a spell, not if you're in battle. So you could kind of get it to regenerate. I'm trying to be like frugal here. I'll do a heal on you now. But if you're if you let them attack me too much, and you let them take, well, hold on, I'm at 10% now. This is where I would actually use my food and stuff. So do I have any drink? I have 1 milk. I'm gonna drink it.
Should I take some of my potions?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you should. This is what the food and water is for, though. It's kind of for the dungeons, because you get kind of drained almost all the way usually between each fight, and then you have to like mana up faster so that you're not sitting around waiting for too long. Sometimes when you play with players, especially these low-level dungeons, they don't have the patience to wait for your mana. If you didn't have your mana regen fast enough, it's your fucking fault as a healer, apparently. You know?
Your fault, you loser.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the important thing is, when I try and put this bubble on you, and I try and heal you, it's gonna take aggro from the caster guy over there. You see that shit?
Yeah, so I better start hurting his ass.
Hurting him a little bit too. Yeah, so you want to put your damage out a little bit and spread it out between them. And the one way to do that is that thunderclap right there. Yeah. So don't waste your rage on things like heroic strike necessarily. Although heroic strike does do threat, but doing heroic strike on one guy over and over isn't going to help you spread it out around. So you could heroic strike like different ones, you know. But I would save your rage for doing like thunderclap, because that costs more, because it costs like 20. So if you use it always on heroic strike, then you're never gonna have enough, because you're always using it up when it costs 15. So you know what I mean, you're never gonna reach 20 if you're fucking using it on heroic strikes. How much does your heroic strike cost? I thought you lowered that or something with talent. 15. Okay.
I get these two morons.
3 talent points to spend. Hold on a second. Ooh, look at this. I could reduce the threat generated by your shadow spells. Maybe I should do that. Reduce the threat generated by your shadow spells. So that way if I... but no, the reason that doesn't help is because in these dungeons, for the most part, I'm actually doing healing. That doesn't count as a shadow spell. So I think I'd rather put
you know how many talent? Unspent talents? 3. Improved thunderclap.
Either that one or the other, the helmet one. Let me show your screen real quick.
We have to change stances between defensive and regular for this shit, which I'll never be doing.
But you do want the skill below that. What does that one do? That's actually not. Maybe you could skip that one. Yeah, maybe you should skip that one. So just do the either the heroic strike one, the parry one, or the thunderclap one. One of those.
I'll do improved heroic strike.
Lower that cost? Yeah, do all 3 in there. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Excellent. I think later on people specialize out of that, but at the early game I think it's pretty good. Now you have to click actually learn. Of course, parry is also just good because you'll take less damage or whatever, but... So maybe now that your heroic strike only costs 12, could try to pass it around, like distribute it between the different enemies.
Where's
like,
parry? You mean deflection? Deflection.
Yeah, that one. Increase your parry chance.
I see. Now, do you just have to explore the whole dungeon, or do you know the way to go? Do you go left or right?
Let me look. Do I have a map for this shit? Do I have an add-on for that? Atlas. So there's an icon at the top of your screen. Little blue icon that's along the Titan panel. See that shit at the very top above your map? It's a blue icon. That one, Atlas. This is an add-on which adds dungeon maps. They took the maps out of the mini-map data, they ripped it, and they turned it into an actual map you can browse. Normally, you can't see this shit.
Yeah.
What is it? This is showing, of course, though, Blackrock Mountain, which is not the dungeon we're in. So you need to... It's too stupid to actually select the one you're in, you know? So, it's, I believe it's Kalimdor. You need to change the category to Kalimdor instances. And then Ragefire Chasm. Ragefire. I think, are you being attacked? You're being attacked.
Oh.
Smite this fool.
I need to target something first.
You know, one way that a healer can deal with a tank who doesn't wait for their mana to go up, don't heal that tank. Then that tank won't run forward. Just wait to heal, like wait for them to regenerate their health on their own. Anyways, go back to looking at that shit.
We are here. This intersection.
So, yep. Ragefire Chasm, yep. And so now if you look at the right side, it'll list the bosses. So
Oh.
Mar Grim Totem, you take the kind of smaller path to the right. See how there's forks?
Yeah. There's nothing to the left, looks like.
Nothing back there. Yep. Two. I think there. Maybe there's a quest up there or something. I don't know. 2 and then 3 and then 4 are all in a row, as you see up front. So I do know the way. So it's basically to the right here. This way. I'm gonna kill these 2 on the left though.
I'll suck this one out.
Okay.
That sounds bad.
Suck him off.
No!
Suck him off.
Suck him out! It's even worse. Somehow that's even worse.
Suck him dry.
Oh no! It's gone badly wrong. It's gone badly wrong.
Let's see if I can take some screenshots while we're in here. Yeah. Yeah.
Just get these 2 now if you want.
Right. So before you do, right before you shoot, if I do this bubble on you,
what?
boom, no, I did it in time. I put the bubble on you first, which means I didn't do any threat to them. And you still got that, which is one of the things that kind of makes them attack me. Another thing I can do is I could target your target. Kind of avoid doing hitting damage on the wrong one. So I'm doing the damage to the same one you're targeting by selecting your target on the menu at the left.
How come sometimes I'll hit Thunderclap and then he doesn't do it? I have to do it again. Why is that?
Maybe you don't have enough rage.
No, but it's already it's highlighted and then he just doesn't do it. And when I do it again, and he does it the second time, it's only sometimes. It's weird.
That I don't know. You might. Oh, he's fucking me. He's fucking me hard.
If you die in here,
Then you just run back into this entrance, and then people.
everything respawns.
People. No, it's just everyone waits for you, and they're kind of like you're embarrassed, and
Wow.
and well, they could start respawning at the beginning of the dungeon, and then they have to fight their way out to kind of bring you back into the dungeon. Then you're like they're kind of mad at you. Some people will even leave at that point because they're like, I can't wait for this fucking idiot.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, why isn't he doing the charge thing? Oh, isn't there like a time limit on charge? Yeah, I think so.
And a range short. He could be too close and too far for the charge.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And if you're in combat, then it also you can't charge. Comes this one.
Yeah, I couldn't charge on this motherfucker. I tried, but he was too fast. He was too fast.
If he's already targeted you, then you're already in combat or something, I think, too.
Yeah. He was the 3rd Fast and Furious movie. I forget the name. Tardy. Too fast, too far. That's basically where those movies have gotten to the point. They're too fast, too far, you know? I don't know what to do anymore. They're driving tanks and shit now, those movies. Did you know that?
No.
They have spaceships that launch out into space and shit.
What the fuck?
They've reached.
That makes me think of Thunderbird
So
5.
ridiculous.
Do you remember that shit, Thunderbird 5 or something?
Yeah, it's like real life Thunderbird 5 shit. They don't know what the fuck to do anymore.
Is that what that shit was called? Or Thundercats or something? What was the name of that actual show?
I know it had a 5 in it and it had thunder in it. Shit, there's too many enemies.
I think it was Thundercats. Thunderbird 5 was, I think, the name of the 5th ship. They had 5 ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caster's attacking me. That's fine, though. Just kill the one you're on. He's almost dead. Oh, he's healed. Did he just heal his little buddy?
Really?
So if you're doing enough damage to all of them, the thing that I can do to help is that I can put a curse on all of them, or it's called Shadow Word Pain, which slowly does damage to all of them. And if I put it on like all of them, like 3 at a time, then I'm doing like 3 times the damage, but it's doing it slowly so that it's not going harder than you or whatever. It's not going harder than you, you know what I mean?
Don't go too hard. know, like there's real life counterparts to this kind of shit. Like if you're in prison, there's a huge giant like Bubba, muscular Bubba. You just sit there and start punching him, and it'll do like nothing. You know, it's like you try to wear him down slowly, but like it's not going to do much. You know, he's such a huge brute, such a beast. Like he'll just knock you out in one hit, and he'll drag you like a caveman style. It's crazy. I'm telling you, there's real life shit like video games, real life counterparts.
What's that movie called? Cell Block, Brawl and Cell Block 99. Made by the same person who made Bone Tomahawk. Bone Tomahawk is a Western though, so it's completely different. This is like a modern movie with Vince Vaughn, and it's like some guy gets put in jail because he's like a drug runner or something like that, and he gets caught, and then
it's got the girl from Dexter in it.
That's his like wife. Forget her name, but yeah, Dexter's sister. Yeah.
Yeah. She hasn't been in much else since.
So this guy, this Zoller, the director guy, he did you watch the one movie with Mel Gibson that's by him called Dragged Across Pavement?
No, I have it. I got it, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good too, but it's not as good as I like the Brawl in Cell Block 99 the most, because it's just like Vince Vaughn is like some fucking beast, like he's like some heavy, like he is the Bubba.
He's the Bubba. He's the Bubba.
But he's not really like Bubba as
breaking
in
people and shit.
Is that he's like not raping people necessarily?
He's breaking them. He's literally crushing them physically.
But he's the good guy. He's the good guy, so it's good. Bubba's usually the bad guy. Nobody wants it, but he.
Oh shit! There's a lot of dudes here.
Uh-oh. Here we shall focus on just healing you, so do thunderclap so you get enough threat going around. Yeah. I do a little bubble. I wait a little bit. Maybe do a little healy poo.
This idiot needs to die. He's almost dead. There we go.
So instead of trying to focus on me doing damage to them, I just like focus using my mana to heal you and keep you alive, and then maybe I'll do a little curse.
Very good, very good. This fucking loser tried to run away. I can also use a healing potion, and I can also use my War Stomp, which I have not had to do yet.
Oh, so let me just say what I was going to say with the Dragged Across Pavement. So this Zoller guy is like one of these directors who likes to use the same actors again and again. So Vince Vaughn is also in that movie, but so is Dexter's sister. Like, I forget her name. I wish I knew the actress's name, but
oh wait, so was Vince Vaughn in Bone Tomahawk?
No, he wasn't. But like, I think he like the first one he was in was Cell Block 99, and then after that he's like, I like Vince Vaughn, you know.
I see. Yeah. Vince Vaughn can also do not just comedy, he can also do serious acting.
The other thing he usually gets typecast in is mafia movies, right?
I didn't know that. He's used to be in comedies like Old School and shit back in the 2000s. That's what he was known for. What is this thing? Oh, I have to do...
it's a mail. You need that. I'm going to skip. It's a mail for you. Mail armor.
Why is Dungeons dark as a butthole?
So this was Ogleflint. This was the
this idiot who just mowed down like another regular enemy.
Yeah.
This Ogleflint.
Join the guild. Fuck off. Did you just get invited to a guild? I just got invited to a guild. Okay. That was the boss.
So Ogleflint sure was ogling his Flintstones a little too hard, and so does this game have fall damage? You can fall into the lava and shit and die, right?
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to
believe this is that era of games where they don't forgive you for that kind of shit. Just try stepping in slightly. You'll probably get damaged.
This is not. This
it's
is
gonna be like an insta-death, yo.
I know. I'm not too scared.
It's already damaging. It's gonna be insta-death.
Should I do it?
So do it?
Should I try it?
I mean, what happens if you die?
Oh shit! I'm in the lava. Ah!
Oh my god! You knew that was coming. fucking knew that was coming.
I forgot, to be honest. I forgot. Fuck.
And you have to recover. I forgot how this game works. You have to recover your corpse.
Fuck.
Or no?
I'm an idiot. I should have made you do it so I could revive you. I'm a healer. So now I gotta run. I gotta run back into the dungeon. Fuck. So you know where I spawned? Outside of Orgrimmar. Outside the fucking the gates of Orgrimmar. So the punishment
we're in this instance though, it's good, right?
Look, there's your guild invite. You almost accepted it. Because you're like...
What happens then? I get teleported out to wherever they are?
No, you just would become like Goulash, and underneath your name would say their guild, and then you'd have to be like, fucking assholes, and you'd chat to them, and you'd leave the guild. I don't know.
Why are they trying to invite people randomly?
Because they want to increase their numbers, and they are pieces of shit that don't understand that. Like, you shouldn't be spamming that to people. Like, that's their strategies. They just look for anyone in the game that's currently ungilded, and they just send them an invite. They don't even talk to you first. They just send out spam invites. And
which means they're looking for anyone low level and stupid enough who doesn't even know what's happening. They'll just take basically any scrap.
I know.
Any scrap they can find, they'll take it.
Zero standards whatsoever. No, the standards is actually designed to get people who are too stupid, right? Like, who don't know any better. So,
hunting the smallest scraps out there, and like, how's that going to help their guild? I guess
their guild is going to be made out of a bunch of idiots.
We'll train you. We'll get you a high level.
Alright, I'm coming. Alright, now I'm almost at the entrance. I'm in the Cleft of Shadow. You must enter the instance to recover your corpse, it says. Alright, I'm going in.
Hopefully they haven't respawned.
Nope. Still not respawned.
Good. Look at my potions last another 43 minutes.
What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to click my mouse fix button. I have a macro to fix the mouse error that I have.
What error is that?
Sometimes my camera just rotates all of a sudden. There's no way to fully fix it, but if I change that macro, it'll make it slower, so it's like...
It's happened to me in games very randomly, very rarely and randomly, but I don't know what causes it. It happens usually in first-person shooters. Suddenly your screen will be like, like it'll be 180 degrees up or 90 degrees up and like fucking rotating like you're having a seizure. I can simulate it in the game if you see my screen. That's what it is. Have you ever seen that shit? Like,
yeah. Yes, it is.
It happens in a lot of games. I don't know.
It'll turn me around and I'll be like, what? Which way was I just running? And then, yeah.
It's a very random, weird thing. I think games have to probably put some script in to counter it ever happening. And a lot of games just don't know or don't care, and they don't put a thing in to stop that from happening, you know? Basically, it would say, if your mouse movement's going too fast, too rapid, I think we've dead-ended this area, no?
Is this Ogleflint? Fuck.
Yeah, did you just drop down here, or what?
No, come back here. We went the wrong way.
You can drop down and...
I don't know why I followed you back in there.
You can pass this chasm by dropping over there, no?
Where?
Up from where there, you can drop down on the other side of that path, no?
What? Let me look. I don't remember this shit. Maybe.
It looks like a shortcut. There's
you mean to the right?
3 of them.
Yeah. No, that's different. That does not get us to where we want to go. That takes us backwards.
Right.
That was a side path which we already avoided and ignored earlier.
Very good. So we would have jumped basically on the map to the right, which would have been no good.
Like, let's go look at him from this side, actually. Somewhere over there?
I think you have to run around here, yo.
Yeah. Fine. I was gonna look there, but no. Let's go this way. Where'd you go?
Right behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this way.
I'm a magic. I did a magic
This
trick.
is the way forward, yes. Usually people they ignore all that. They just go this way. They go for only the main boss. There's like a...
Go straight for the bosses. They don't even know these little stupid enemies.
Well, there's like 4 bosses, but there's like a main boss. That's like the big boss that gives the best items usually.
Is it gonna be too hard?
Probably not. We'll see. We're like twice the level of these fuckers, right? Well, they're like
This
level
one was a 14 freak right here. Or what was he?
14, yeah.
That's not super weak.
One way you can get sort of an advantage on a boss is you can build up your rage in a smaller fight right before that. Don't use any of it, you know, only build it up to 100 and then immediately attack the boss with 100 rage, and then you could do a thing they call rage dumping. You dump all your rage. Yeah.
Dump all my hatred and all my rage.
Yes.
At one time.
Like you'd be like heroic strike, heroic strike, heroic strike, you know? But you only resort to that kind of shit if, like, you just barely were not able to beat the boss, and then you're kind of like, you know, if I just had a little bit more. Or you can also use your potions and shit, and your buffs, and, like, eat the food, and, like... The food is for a well-fed bonus to get a little bit of extra health and stuff like that, you know?
I do find it funny how in games with like healing systems with like food and stuff or drinks, that you're just, you know, pounding down a food like mid-fight, like bam, I just pounded down a cake, you know, in like 1 second, immediately getting the health benefits out of it. It's kind of funny. But then a lot of games like the survival games, you know, like open world survival crafting, like the food does take a while to slowly heal you or whatever.
Survival crafting is like you ate 8 steaks and it did almost nothing.
Yeah, but it takes a while for the effects. Try to pull this one. He's like a kind of a stone idiot who's like sort of a magic feat or something going on.
Like a stone
kind of
genie.
Doesn't know if he wants to be a robot or a stone golem or what he wants to be.
He's a molten elemental. They have like these...
He's an elemental. Yeah, you know what? In Thief, they had elementals. In Thief, they had rock elementals. Remember that shit?
I don't remember.
City areas,
okay, yeah.
later levels, yeah.
They have in this water elementals, fire elementals, stone elemental, earth elemental, stone elemental, wind.
Stone elemental
wind.
Doesn't see me fighting 2 feet away.
Wind elemental, which is a like a tornado-looking motherfucker.
Playing a very good Thief map pack that just came out last year called oh man, I had a stupid name. I can't remember the name now. Do I need this thing? Bracers?
Leather, I'll take that shit for selling. Or for my druid, maybe.
Black Parade. It's called the Black Parade. And it's a very good
That ability isn't ready.
very good map pack. It's like Thief 1 style. It's as good as Thief 1, if not even better. The levels are even more epic. And there's stone elementals, there's fire elementals, there's all kinds of crazy shit later in the late game. If you enjoy a good Thief experience,
That's
another
for,
armor.
That one's for you. It's a male. A pass.
I need it.
You need it.
Because they won't attack.
You know, in a real dungeon, if you need something but you already have something better, like just because it's male, like the nerds will check you and then they'll be like, your chest is already higher stats than that. You didn't need that. You know?
That's how they all talk all the time. It's just the way it is. Your chances are higher. Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna report you. We're gonna get banned. Oh, I leveled. Nice. You already leveled earlier.
You will rue the day that you met McAllister Fieflefuff.
They usually have like some super badass name, you know, like.
Okay, they won't go by a name like that, no.
Like Hellraiser 562, you know, like beep boop boop boop.
I am Hellraiser 562. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, exactly.
My name does not match my voice, unfortunately.
Mage Master, Mage Lord, like I don't know.
Not ready yet.
Edge mage. There you go.
Like an edgelord?
Yeah, edge mage.
Actually, I don't think you can have 562 because you can't have numbers in your name. I just realized.
This game is too old school for that.
That spell isn't right.
They wanted to try and keep it like RPG, you know? Like, no. Like your name
Yeah.
has to be like a name.
You wouldn't have seen the Legolas 25, no, in the movie, I mean. Would have been weird.
Damn it, I can't make a joke I really want to make though. It's like you'd have Legolas spelled in different ways, and so one of the ways you could spell Legolas would be I can't do it. You know what I mean?
You'll have to tell me after. In this case, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But I'm sure it's a YouTube and not possible on YouTube type of joke.
Yes.
YouTube has gone too soft. There's a sad state of affairs, the YouTube, so where we are. Things you can't say.
Yeah.
Pull this nerd rock over here. What he is.
That ability isn't ready.
We're going the right way here. So far, I think this is the only path, right?
Yeah.
That heroic strike really does do a lot of damage, though, it seems like. It's my go-to
But so
move,
if you
sir.
look at that and you mouse over heroic strike, does it say something about threat in the last sentence of the description? I think it does. It's causing a high amount of threat or something.
Yes. That's usually why they mostly do stay focused on me, right?
Yeah, and if like one comes after me and you don't have like demoralizing shout or whatever, or demoralizing mocking blow ready or whatever, you can just hit him with heroic strike enough times and it'll, yeah.
They're cultists, eh?
So here, because there's two of them, do, yeah, exactly.
They're cultists, sir.
And still recharging.
I thought his name was Searing Blade, the cruelist. He's a cruelist, you know? His job is being a cruel person. He's a cruelist. This is a new enemy class for you? What do you think about that?
A cruelist?
A cruelist. Particularly savage.
What was the one you came up with the other day that I really liked?
Holy shit, I don't even know.
Oh, a sycophant.
Oh, was the sycophant?
Yeah,
A
but
sycohant? I meant sycohant.
oh shit, just a sycophant. Like, you know, most people don't know what that is. As a sycophant is like a.
Just using the actual term as like a
But yeah,
player class or an enemy
Oh
class.
shit, we got 4 of them, yo.
We got a lot.
Just thunderclap him. You gotta do it. Okay. Now just whittle them down and I'll do heals only. Do lots of thunderclaps. Yeah. Look at these. Look at these fools. Shit.
I'm gonna do the war stomp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All stunned.
My name is Glowing Purple. I've never seen that before.
They put a curse or some shit on you, curse of agony.
Oh, the agony. Oh no.
Or wait, what? Yeah.
I beat down 4 motherfuckers, but you were healing me the whole time.
Yeah. Very good, very good. I also cursed them all, so they're slowly doing, like, taking damage from me. But see, you're doing enough threat to all of the targets that I could do, like, a light amount of damage to each of them and a little bit of healing, and, like, can get away with it, and none of them even went after me.
That was my hardcorest battle so far.
One of those
sir.
is a fucking boss.
What?
Because he just dropped a fucking book. What's his name? Which one was it? It was, who's this corpse?
Is it the cultist guy?
Searing Blade
No.
Cultist.
Oh, it's sort of normal names.
Maybe it was
you look
just...
under this thing?
No,
Yeah, Alice thing, doesn't it show the name?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember seeing any of these
No,
dudes.
this must have just been one of the dudes randomly, and you have to kill enough of them. Check your... Did you get the item, though, as well?
What's it called?
Spells of Shadow. We got Ragefire, Chasm, the power to destroy dungeon quest. Do you have that? Check your quest log. Hit Q, I believe.
What's it
Oh,
called?
I'm a naughty boy. I did not share the quest with you before we came in here, so
Oh.
I should have done that, because now you're gonna miss out on your amazing gargoyle leggings. Fuck. Let me share it with you now. Let me share it with you now. So you know what you will be missing. But it's a dungeon quest. Usually you pick these up in cities. I don't know why I even had it.
I can't cast that yet.
So it was says find spells of shadow and also incantations from the nether. Where does it say you get it? A sect of Shadow Council hidden in the caverns below Orgrimmar, known as the Searing Blade, are a prime example. The lady tells me that members of the Searing Blade have come into the possession of 2 powerful spellbooks. So you just have to kill these. You might still get it because you just have to kill enough of these cultist idiots, right?
He was an enforcer, idiot.
So you see the boss there in the distance? Let's get a screenshot of him behind us. Do that? Or maybe,
Where is he?
Maybe we should go closer, actually. Stand by this here. Stand by me. I mean, what?
Oh, I see him.
See him back there?
He looks like a big time freak.
Yeah, he's a big time.
I hope we can kill him.
Let's try and reduce the numbers of these. Fuck. See,
See if I can pull these, y'all. I'll try.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, we got 4. Oh, we got all of them? Oh, no.
Yep, you probably should have gone for the side or closer ones that are to the side.
Should I try battling them?
Yeah.
Or am I going to die now?
No, just try fighting them, but do thunderclaps. One of them was not thunderclaps. See that? Nice. There you go. Heal you. I think the sorcerer guy's shooting at me. Yeah, he's shooting at me. See the one in the
Where
back?
is he?
The one in the back. Warlock idiot there. You see him?
You motherfucker.
Heroic strike his ass. You.
There we go. He's mad now. He's mad now. So,
I'll shoot his ass.
ran away.
I'll shoot him. Take care of it.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Heal you. Very good.
I've seen these Void Walker minions before, players have.
That's like the Warlock's pet, the one that ran away. It's his little pet.
Pet has no master now. You will die.
I need a target.
Someone feed me!
So I like to use my wand to shoot at things because it doesn't use any mana. So while I'm using my wand, my mana, there's like a delay. If you use any spells, there's like a 10-second or something delay before your mana starts going up. Maybe it's like 5 seconds. I don't know exactly. But if you use your wand, you could be shooting and then gaining mana in between. So like, I could have been trying to curse them to try and kill them faster, but then that would have been using spells and preventing my mana from going up, and yeah.
This dungeon is too weak for us.
Pull his ass off me, thank you. Maybe we can get a screenshot right here.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's
Battle
the
him.
boss guy. Fight him down here or up there? You can fight him right Can you just pull him to here? Actually, fight him right here.
I wanna do that attack on him.
Yeah, but then run back here after. Bring him here for that. He sent you flying.
Wow.
He's a beast. It's a brute.
I'm a beast.
I want to do screenshots, so
You can fight him on the lava here.
I don't know what your health
Chasm.
is because I'm taking screenshots.
Crazy how he lifts you. What if I do War Stomp? Does it actually stop him?
The stun. Oh, that's thunderclap. Or you did a war stomp, but it didn't do shit.
I did it. He didn't do shit to him. Do Sunder Armor. Does that work on him?
Yeah, that's probably. Anytime there's an enemy that has like a lot of health, you want to actually do like 5 Sunder Armors. You could do 5 in a row, and it'll stack it up on him, and then he'll have like low armor. He's
weak as
fucking
fuck.
weak as hell. Yeah. Will not be necessary.
Pwned his ass. Yeah. What is this thing?
Cursed Fellblade. Some sort of one-handed sword. Reduces target's enemy's attack power by 15 for 30 seconds. Chance on hit.
Damage is super low damage.
Still, I will pass on it. You can have it. It's a one-handed weapon, though, so it'll never have as high damage as a two-handed weapon like you have. But that's the trade-off for using a shield. So, in a dungeon, when you're playing with 5 players, you, as the tank character, if you would play the tank character, you don't necessarily have to. You could play damage. It could be a warrior.
Where's my actual weapon again that I'm using? Where do I see it?
Open your character.
Oh, that's why. It's on my character.
Rakzur Club.
38 to 57. This thing I got is
Well, just check the DPS. It's like that one's 18, this one's 9. So,
9.
but so as a tank in a dungeon, your focus is not really to do damage. It's just to do just enough damage to prevent the enemies from attacking your, not just your healer, but your mage and your archer, and you're relying on them to do all the damage and kill shit really fast, and you're just focused on like trying to stay alive and keep them alive, basically. But if you're a warrior, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna play a tank. You could be a damage warrior, which in that case you would use a two-handed weapon. You'd be like trying to be a big brute, trying to do as much damage as you can. Which, that might be the easier thing to do, that you just do damage and we try to find a tank to play with us when we do dungeons. But it would be also cool if you learned how to tank, because then it'd be really easy for us to make a party, because we would just be like, I'm the tank.
What do I do to tank, Daddy? I want to learn how to be a tank. Choo-choo, I want to be a choo-choo train, too.
But
How do I tank? I don't know.
Just the combination of me being a healer and you being a tank means it's really easy to find a party, because you're just looking for damage dealers, which is like 90% of players make damage dealer classes because they like to kill shit. But the other reason is because if you become good at tanking and healing together, then you learn how to work together well, right? Because you communicate well, and like we're on chatting with each other with voice versus not all the players actually do that, right? So
you're trying to do like text chatting and shit?
Yeah.
Figure things out that way? That's crazy.
Yeah, so then they're yelling at each other through text.
Wow.
It's being like, you should have not tanked that thing, and then blah, blah,
Most of these people are not going to be in each other's discords or anything like that, I don't think.
Of course, when you're playing a 40-man dungeon, they are. It's a requirement of being in the guild and being part of the raid group or whatever. They force you to have raid. Of course, not always, but most of the time, for that reason, that it's easier to actually strategize or whatever. But so if you have a healer and a tank that work together, the DPS 3 other characters can pretty much just do whatever the fuck they want. I'm gonna need that. You pass on that shit. You know what I mean? So if you and I can figure out how to tank and heal together, these other 3 people can just be here shooting shit. Like, imagine how fast we'd be going through this dungeon right now if you had like 3 other characters just doing damage while you're doing what we're already doing right now. Like right now you are tanking and I am healing right now, so we are learning how to do that. And then they also like that because then it's like they get like a free run, basically, like that a guaranteed successful easy run for them if you have a good healer and tank combo.
This freak's gotta go.
It does have to go.
There we go. He's mad now. This one I need to finish off.
Okay. Actually, he's got low health. He's not as fast. But I was gonna say, I gotta finish off this one with 100% health.
Oh, I didn't catch that one. Oh shit.
So there's a way. Maybe I should figure that out. There's a way to show their health bars so you can see them over their heads.
Oh yeah, might be helpful.
That might be helpful, so you can pick out the lowest health one, so you wouldn't have to like click through them or anything like that.
But was that possible originally, or no?
Yeah, that was. Yep, they had that at the very beginning. Yep, without mods. Yep.
Trying to play this OG, how it would have been played.
Yeah,
back in
it
the
works.
day.
So if you try pushing, Shift V, Control V, Alt V, one of those. That work?
No, none of those worked.
Damn it. If you go to open your options panel, go key bindings, and then look for it's not chat. Which category is it? Interface panel, maybe? No. Too bad you can't search for it, right?
No, not in this game. This isn't Icarus or some modern game where you could search the fucking inventory.
Toggle.
So many
Toggle
keys, yo.
something. You toggle something. Show enemy nameplates. It's actually kind of near the top. It's right beneath the part where it's like target party 1, 2, 3, 4. So you scroll down a little bit, like about an inch on their bar, on the scroll bar. A little bit more, a little bit more. They say it's near the top, but it's like yeah, there. A little bit lower. Keep going, keep going. A little bit more there. There you go. There's target, and then toggle show enemy nameplates. Shift V. Oh, you don't have that bound. Show all nameplates. Control V. Why didn't that work?
Well, I have these ones apparently bound to that. Show friendly nameplates. Show all nameplates.
The control
V is
the
show all
control V
nameplates.
one should have toggled them on.
I don't understand.
Just try it again.
Why don't I just bind this to a key and I have nothing bound to? Numpad plus.
Okay.
Yeah, holy shit, there we go.
Let's look at your screen. Okay. Let's watch your screen for a little bit.
What about the control V thing? Did that not work? Oh wow, it does work now. What the fuck? It wasn't doing it earlier.
Maybe it's because the enemy ones were off, and so when you toggled all, it's like only the... It's like you could turn off and on nameplates, but if you only have friendly nameplates on, then it wouldn't toggle the... You know what I'm saying? One's like a master toggle, the other one's like... Yeah. Yes, very good, very good. Maybe I should toggle it on too, but we're watching you, so...
This is a pretty decent addition for the time, I guess.
Yep.
This is the first game with health bars like this in a RPG type game.
I don't know, I mean, I doubt that, but... Doubt it's the first one ever, but... Definitely
First one of
useful.
significance.
Shit, my health is going down.
Are they attacking you or what?
Yep. I'm also attacking you. Let's not die here like this. Let's not die today.
I used the health potion.
Oh, nice. I was like, why did your health just go up all of a sudden? Yeah, the one that was over.
I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I was doing Thunderclap a while. What the fuck?
The ones that were out of range, though, were... See the caster ones?
Oh, I see.
Caster fucks in the back.
I need a target.
This idiot, the warlock. So that's another thing that people do in dungeons, is they have a target priority, like what order you want to kill them in. So you always take out the casters first because, one, they have ranged attacks, which can attack your healer easier.
Healers.
But then also because they're weak, because they're usually cloth. Look, I got that book off of this one. Did you get it? You just got it. Nice. Incantations from the Nether.
Is that for?
The quest that I shared with you earlier.
Oh no, but I don't have the quest completed, huh?
Check the other half of the quest. Check your power to destroy complete.
Oh.
That one right there. Yep, you
I got it.
So you got the other one, because it's just, if you kill enough of these little basic monsters in here, you'll get it. Yep.
Nice.
Has some nice green pants for you in there, so.
I only pulled 2 idiots.
Hit this one. Shit, they're all on me. They're all on me.
What the fuck? I'm gonna get this 3rd idiot over here. He really wants you.
I'll just kind of stand near you and bring him closer. Here you go. Warlock down first. Oh, my health, fuck. Who's attacking me?
Die.
Who the fuck is attacking me? Is it this idiot, the Voidwalker? Voidwalker. So you want to focus on the healers first, casters next, then any kind of leather-wearing type enemies like archers or rogues, because they die.
Double equals bad.
Well, they're like, you know, they're like medium armor or whatever, but they die fastest, and then you want to kill off any tanks at the end. Is kind of like the, I think this way. If you notice on the map, if you open the Atlas map, there's like, you can go around on the sides, you can go around you can avoid that number 2 boss that we killed, the big demon guy. We can avoid him, but alright, this is the way forward. Challenge you a little bit. Let's see if I can get him to aggro me. Nope. Let's see if I can get this one to aggro me. Aggro. Oh, they're on me. They're on me. Save me. Yeah.
I'm so weak I can't actually fight.
Yeah.
Target something first.
Alright, I'm going back to my screen. Get that full resolution.
Yeah.
1440.
Mine would have been coming through at 1080p, 30 frames, and delayed. Probably some artifacting.
Still, it looks decent enough, actually. Better than the 720p version. But it is, yeah, 1080p upscaled to 1440.
Gotta say, if watching Doom videos on YouTube, like ours is about as high quality as I've ever seen anyone record Doom videos. 1440p.
Are they doing 1080p or something?
But they're doing, I don't think anyone's ever done it higher than 1440 like we are for Doom video. And then on
Wait, that's
top
a
of that,
boss.
we're doing.
That's one of the bosses right there. Let's clear out all these other ones on the left first if you can, because he might call them into battle. So just like kill off the squad of 4 over there. All right. So also what you can do is run around this corner here, back here actually. Run around right here. If you go around this corner, that caster idiot who's casting at you will be forced to run. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Yep.
They will be forced to do things they don't want to do.
Kill that one. Focus on that one.
Alleyway. The caster.
Yeah, focus on the caster.
Name thing makes it a little bit hard to actually see what the fuck they are. You know what I mean? I guess I can see it.
One of them's got aggro on me. I don't know which one, but oh, it's the caster fuck. Kill this caster fuck.
I'm working on him.
There you go. Fuck. Why are they still attacking me? No, 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 no. Got it. Heal off. There you go.
They know how tasty you are. They want to bake you into a tasty pie. That's
I'm
what it is.
all bone. I'm only a marrow stew over
Bone
here.
pie. Tasty bone pie. Health is free.
So, by the way,
is there ever a case where a character like yours can actually defeat a dungeon like this?
by themselves or something, or
Yeah, by yourself. Yeah,
no,
really
like
impossible.
so. The fact that the 2 of us can even do this dungeon. So if you're doing a dungeon that's your level, like we were doing a level 20 dungeon, it's not possible without 5 players, basically.
I mean, it's got the stupid boss.
Shit, my mana was super low, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry. Whoopsie, but use a mana potion.
I do have it. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna let it go up. So just let's try and do this. Try and distribute
Kill the weaklings first.
your threat out there. Yes. The other weakling, the other little henchman. Should not be using my mana on that shit. Hold on. Do a heal on you, and then I'll wait for my mana. Now focus this idiot down.
Demoralized him. I've done everything I can do. His health is even less than the other boss, which is 5. He's a super beast. This guy's pathetic. He's pathetic.
He is himself a caster, so he's like, he's still, even though he's like the boss, he's like cloth wearing fool. What does he give? A robe. Yeah.
Vocation.
Well, me. It's a red looking robe.
Wait. Why is it trying to bind it to me? I said agreed.
Oh, no, you gotta go pass. Saying you could, you just pass on it, yeah.
I see. Even though it still wanted to give it to me, even though I did greed.
I did need though, so I don't think it would have given it to you, but it was just saying like, are you sure you can take this? And then no one else can have it.
It only pops up when it's about to give it to you for real.
Yeah, it's just saying, don't be naughty. Alright, that's pretty much it.
So, I'm saying, like, if there's a mage that's like level 80, like you, that comes in here, whatever, what is your character actually class?
Oh, you can, yeah, you can totally do it by yourself,
So
yeah.
I can just come in here, destroy shit like nothing.
So, I remember that when I was like a level 80 paladin, I was able to do a level 70 dungeon by myself, slowly. But only because I was a paladin who can heal himself. They're also a tank, all this stuff, right? With the warrior, I think I was like struggling a little bit. I think I still was maybe able to do it. I don't remember. But they had to heal a lot they had to use food between every fight and whatever. Warrior and healer combo though can do like a level, like you can do a raid that's like a 10-person raid. that's like levels below you. So if we were max level, we'd be able to do like 10 levels below us raid, which is made for 10 players. Not a raid versus a dungeon is 10 player.
Oh shit!
They also have a 40-person raid, which is like the name of the server.
Which is the videos that you see on YouTube.
Yeah, where they fight the big dragon called Onyxia and stuff. Yeah, that's the 40-person raid. Although later they changed that to 25.
Onyxia sounds like a colon disease.
They changed.
Holy shit! You got to fight colon disease at the end. Okay.
Yes. They changed it down from 40 to 25 though, because they realized it's really hard to get 40 people to coordinate.
Yeah.
You know. And that's actually one of the improvements with this Warmane server, is that they, like, even though this is vanilla, they made it so that the raids are 25 instead of 40. So
I feel accomplished now. I feel accomplished.
yeah, we did
In a
it.
dungeon. Fucking baby dungeon.
We're gonna, well, at least you learned all the basics, and so next time when we do a dungeon, we'll do it with other players, because now you won't be like completely unaware of what the fuck's going on.
All right. All right.
We could try the level 20 dungeon, basically called Wailing Caverns, which is filled with all these Naga, snake, serpent people, or whatever the fuck, you know.
I see.
I'm just gonna hearth out
And the
because
caverns wail. The caverns wail. They go. Wah,
Yeah.
wah.
pretty much. Yes.
I see.
Let's just hearth out of here. Normally you'd like run out, but unless you can just
Yeah.
hearth. We'll do that next
Why
time.
would you run out ever if you could hearth out?
Saving your hearth, I don't know.
What do you mean saving it?
Because you don't want to cut an hour cooldown.
Oh fuck, that's a long time cooldown. Holy shit. That's a record on a cooldown. I don't think I've ever seen an hour cooldown on anything else in any other game ever.
They might have changed that to be shorter. Let's look, 60 minutes. Nope. So later it becomes 30 in the class, in the, you know, retail. Everything goes baby mode in retail. Like, you get your mount earlier,
Oh,
30
it's too
minutes.
long.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it to you in half hour.
Fine. Yeah. All right. We'll do something, another dungeon next time, probably.